let's release the serratus anterior muscle. This muscle runs along the side of the ribs and it's serrated, hence the name. And it comes up and attaches to the underside of the shoulder blade. So it helps to draw the shoulder blade into the rib cage and stabilize the shoulder blade there. It comes down and then becomes continuous with the belly muscles. So it's a pretty broad muscle covering the side of the rib cage. It's also a breathing muscle. So releasing this muscle can help you feel like you can take a bigger and fuller breath. So I like to release this with a softish ball because we're going to get up under the armpit and right on the ribs. So not a really hard ball. We want to use a softish ball. And I like to use a block against the wall because this way I have space for my arm to be out of the way and my shoulder. So bring the ball right to my ribs. And I might just kind of rock side to side here. As I come forward, I feel the edge of the pecs. And as I come to the back, I kind of bump into the shoulder blade. So I'm just down from the armpit. I'm going to move up into the armpit in a moment. And just rock side to side. And then I'm going to move the ball and the block up the wall, sink in toward the wall, and then clear that area of the ribs. It's a little more tender in this space. I might bend my knees and straighten my legs to go up and down. And I find a really tender area right there in the armpit. So I'm just going to sink into that spot, try to relax the rest of my body, and take a couple of breaths. And then I continue in that way, exploring up, perhaps even higher up into the armpit and toward the back ribs a little, till I find another tender spot along there, serratus anterior, and I breathe as I sink. Just maybe 2 breaths. And then rolling around again, exploring all around the side of the ribs. And then I release and put the ball down. And then I want to stretch the serratus anterior. I have to bring my hand behind me at shoulder level. And then I start to turn away from the wall. And that pulls the shoulder blade back a little bit and can get a little stretch in serratus anterior. So I'm stretching my left side. I want to really focus my breath in the left lung. Release that muscle a little bit more. Right, and then I soften, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Get my larger ball and the block, bring it to the wall, arm up the wall, and then clear around the ribs up into the armpit and a little bit to the back.